I enjoyed Kevin's story almost the most out of all of the co-ops we visited. I really connect with the worker cooperative model, and unfortunately we haven't been able to visit a lot of worker cooperatives just because there's a lot less of them than there are consumer cooperatives, at least in our experience so far.
The most interesting aspect was that a group of people were able to leave the firm they were with, the agency, because it wasn't working out for them. It was making them, I guess, uncomfortable with their environment and their jobs in general.
I think it's really interesting to think about what it means to have a member-owned business versus a business that is catering to or providing for a CEO or an upper management.
This was brought about with a conversation with the health clinic, the mental health clinic that's here that provides therapy to people that wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to access those services.
For me, it seems like in order to have a successful business model, no matter what that business model is you need to be passionate about the work you're doing and be empowered by the work that you're doing, and that's something that the cooperative business model really speaks to.
And it's been really incredible to interact with to get to see what that looks like for different cooperatives that we're visiting, but something that seems to keep coming up.
With a health cooperative, I've been thinking, actually most recently, that's what I've been thinking about it, only in the last day, about insurance and how a lot of people can't necessarily afford paying for out-of-pocket naturopathic care or homeopathic or acupuncture or anything like that because they're just not covered by insurance. And for me, my interests lie within health and how we can prevent a lot of the illnesses that are occurring very frequently and are very pervasive in our culture.
I am just continuously inspired by the people we're meeting and the stories that we're hearing, and I'm getting really excited for the future. Kevin and his peers were able to have this idea and make something actually happen from it. And to me, it's really inspiring to know that that's possible, because I have so many ideas in my head and more developing each day on this trip, and to not get overwhelmed by them, but know that I am able to take action to make them happen.
I would definitely love to see like a growth in the cooperative economy and seeing more, I guess, smaller businesses who might be having difficulty continuing what they're doing, and hopefully spreading the word about co-ops and how they can save small businesses, or like how they can, keep serving the communities in a better way and helping their members.
The strength of the community development and the kinds of the community that is able to be present within that cooperative looks different than what a lot of other businesses seem to, the kinds of community that those businesses seem to.
I think that for me, the biggest growth and evolution of ideas is thinking about how to cater to those environments and those places, and understanding looking at all these different co-ops and seeing how they cater to their specific community, and then trying to leapfrog off of that and understand how we can take something and bring it to the general public.